with their pants down here and their belt tight. We just seen the brother at the bus stop. I'm telling you, it's funny. Brother waiting for the bus. He had his pants down here, up under his butt cheeks. It looked like he had the belt tight, so it wouldn't go down no further. This thing baffles me, man. When I was young and dumb, you understand? We would never did nothing like that back in our days. Well, I said, man, he's skinning his butt up like what? For who? He's showing his boxes off. Right, he won't pull his pants up, but he pull his shirt down. Look, right? I see Canada, they pull his pants up, he do like this, and he's stretching his shirt, man. His brother's stretching his shirt. I mean, call that ass backwards, huh? Call that ass. Read it, I'll show what you got.
1 Corinthians 11:1.
Come on.
Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ.
You don't want to hook up with no brother, man. If you got men, that's another story. If you don't have no man, you don't want to hook up with no brother that don't have this stuff here, man. You don't want to hook up with a brother that you can't trust. You don't want to hook up with a brother that's not sincere. You want to hook up with a brother that you can trust, man. You can love him and trust him. You're naturally attracted to him. He's naturally attracted to you. And this guy is sincere, man. This guy, you see this guy's into the Lord. I mean, man, this is the kind of cat you want to listen to. This not about the big head business, man. No man can't tell me what to do because you seen your mother raise you up. She didn't have a husband around, for whatever reason. So a lot of us raised in single family homes, and the women go up like, I'm every woman. They can do it all. You understand? Like they don't need no man. But the only way you got here was with a man. It's a two-team thing, man. Men are involved. And they're righteous men, big men in the earth that need to be accounted for. Read on that.
1 Corinthians 11:2. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things,
right?
And keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
Must keep it like the Lord brought them out. We don't want to switch it up. Read on.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of every man is Christ. Christ ruled me, him, and him. Him too. Him too. Christ ruled us, man. He's over us. And we don't have no problem telling nobody. That's what we humble up under. Read on.
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man. My woman shouldn't have no problem telling anybody. My man, he's my head. Read it.
And the head of Christ is the Most High.
And who's over Christ is the Heavenly Father. Read on that. That's the spiritual hierarchy. That's how it runs down. The Lord give it, the Father give it to Christ. Christ give it to the man running down to his woman. Same like Adam did. You understand? But Adam's would have went off a little taste. Adam went with her. We got that for an example. So if my woman go off, I'm not going with her. I'm going to tell her, come back, man. Relax, it's not like that. I'm not going over there with her to destroy me and her and our children. Read all that. I got you.
Proverbs 7:6. 7 and 7. And beheld among the simple ones, I discerned among the youth, a young man void of understanding.
Come on.
Passing through the streets near her corner.
Right.
And he went the way to her house in the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark night.
That's the cats, they do the thing, man. They void of understanding. They walk in the streets, they prowl in the streets, and they looking and making a catch. It's like they don't even care. And they will sit there and wink at them and say, yeah, yeah, yeah. They're going to move with it. You understand? Read on.
Proverbs 7 and 10.
Come on.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
There met him a woman with the attire of an harlot. You know what attire means, right? It's the dress. Attire, A-T-T-R-I-E. That's the attire or the dress of an harlot. Here now, when I was young, a teenager, right up here, Chapel Street and Howe Street. You know where that's at? Chapel and Howe Street. You know what that used to be? That used to be a whole straw. They used to call it the whole straw. That's where most of the hoes or whores walk the street. And they sell their bodies. The fact of the matter is, back them times, these are the only women that wore these 6-inch pumps, that wore these halter tops, that wore these minis. You couldn't catch no other women with this stuff on. You couldn't catch no other women with this stuff. Leotards or spandex. You couldn't catch other women with these things on. Only the whores wore these things, the prostitutes. Harlot's attire. That's when you read that verse again.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot.
They met this brother that's void of understanding a woman with the attire of a harlot. Read on.
A subtile of heart.
A subtile of heart. She's sneaky. She got game. She got experience, she be running around, and she got game. The same way the serpent beguiled Eve, this woman is going to beguile this young boy. You got sisters today that they blew themselves out. They blew themselves out. They might be my age. I'm 45. They blew themselves out. They had 30 men already. Say that louder, sis. Say that louder.
At my age, did it already.
30 men. Wow.
That's great.
That's outrageous. Anyway it go. They blew themselves out. So what they gonna do now? Gonna pop game on the young boys who don't have no understanding. Now they admit they go, all right, stand up, sis. Don't break your back. You got these sisters, young boys don't have no understanding, but this sister might have 30 men and still might have a little appeal to her. Only way she got 30 men because she had some type of attractive thing kicking. Maybe she had some decent body or she was real cute. And guys flock to it. Simple cats, I mean, it's dead men that lie there. Give me Proverbs 5, read on.
Proverbs 7 and 11.
Dead men in my harlot. I'll read it again.
And behold, they made him a woman with the attire of a harlot, a subtile of heart. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abideth not in her house.
She's always out the street. She's loud and stubborn. They laugh, they joke, they talk loud. They got 3 or 4 of them, they're hanging out together. They walk down the street, they don't care what nobody say. There's a scene. They want to be seen. They making noise, they talking like they're having a ball. It's always, listen, anytime you see these type of sisters, it's always they having such a great time. Everything is perfect. There's a lot, but they put up this vibration like it's lovely. It's just lovely being this way. Just like a war, got my sleeves hanging out, I got the mini on, I'm like Britney Spears getting out of the car with no panties, you understand? They love it, you understand? They act like, it's like this, like it's such a great life to be a whore like that. Read on that. Come on.
Proverbs 7
in
and
America, you
12.
can't say nothing. You know what I mean? If we were ruling our own people, it would be a different story. But in America, yeah, nobody can't say that. You go to jail. They can't stop us from preaching, though. Read on that.
Proverbs 7 and 12. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner.
Now she without, man, these type of women. And in the street. And she lies in wait at every corner. Not just the men hang on the corner today. They got crowds of women that hang on the corner. I know sisters, man. I live in New York also. Sometimes I go home in New York and get off the train at 11 o'clock in the evening and walk home. And you see women out there with the newborn baby still in the carriage. It's 11 o'clock. They're hanging on the block. Hanging on the block. All night long. What are you doing with a baby out in the street? It makes no sense. It's outrageous. You understand? Show them what you got out. Proverbs 5. You got a few more minutes? Praise the Lord. Come on.